Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Kiki Bones stands in as he looks at ball one here. In there, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Rusty Red. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 0-1 delivery. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Just a bit low, ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
One of the great things about being a hitter is when the wind is blowing out. One of the bad things is when it's blowing in. Just psychologically, you think, if I hit my best ball, it's not going anywhere, and you have a tendency to overswing. You can't let the wind affect you.
The windup and the 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Cubs are down quietly. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Big Daddy Kelly, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, I'm looking forward to watching this rookie. You know, there's always been a learning curve for rookie pitchers at this level. Early on, you're learning the umpires. What's the strike zone? What's he going to call? What hitters are able to chase a pitch out of the zone and still handle it? You start to learn so many things, and he's in the middle of that right now. So I'm curious to see where we're at with his learning curve as we watch this game today.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Watts is there, and a good throw gets him one gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Brett Gardner comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Pulled toward right center field, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third, and they're not going to get Gardner. He's in there with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
One out and a runner on third. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Matt Holliday standing in now, trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he's back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-0 count, and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bones racing back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Stepping in, J.J. Watts. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
J.J. Watts.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Antonio Moose.
Stepping into the box, Antonio Moose. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's Chase Headley. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nope, sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering and another foul ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
2-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. Brown is there, 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs.
Fielder.
In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ron Bake swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ready on 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Batting 8.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Forrest Ellis, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the 3rd from the Bronx. Digging in now, Shorty Mack, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. First pitch coming, here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Standing in now, Coco Brown. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. In past meetings with Tanaka, 1 for 5. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the... It's on the money for Headley, and he is out trying to steal third.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Gomes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Eddie Gomes.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Hit to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for
hey,
the
not a
Yankees.
lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now another 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready for another chance. Kiki Bones. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Rusty Red,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Stepping in now, Rico Black. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And he'll step out and ask for time, maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Brown is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Holliday. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And the pitch. To short, hit hard. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. He is out.
Now batting.
Well, that was certainly worth another look with show track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a swing and a fly ball. Brown giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. digging in for his second at-bat, J.J. Watts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time.
Nope,
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to. Chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out. The 1-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Chubby Ali. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So digging in now, Antonio Moose. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Very weakly on the ground. Now another 0-2. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Standing in now, Shorty Mack, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Here's Chase Headley. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Ron Bake will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Into the box now, Forrest Ellis. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this is fouled straight back. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Again, a 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Eddie Gomes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Coco Brown. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Anthony Rizzo is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll dive back in safely.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And they got him. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Stepping in now, Kiki Bones. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Headley is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down quietly. It remains 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Ellsbury awaits the 2-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. He'll try it again. 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Red. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're up 1-0. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Rusty Red. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I don't know if they're losing it in the stands or whatever, but man, he's been able to get those guys to chase balls out of the zone like I've never seen before. Getting a lot of strikeouts on that pitch today.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rico Black. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Here comes the 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing a bag is getting a good jump. And even though this throw bounces, they're still able to get him because of the poor jump he had on first.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single. Ready for another shot now. J.J. Watts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. And another throw over. And late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
and it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but we'll get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Liner, but picked up on a hop. 1 away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Ready once again, Starlin Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And Castro makes it all the way around to third with a triple.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. The sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
Standing in now, Chase Headley. There's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Well, that base hit right there gives them a 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ron Bake is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Ellis.
Into the box, Forrest Ellis, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Strike called, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees 2 and the Cubs nothing. Ready for another chance? Chubby Ali. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Dylan Betances is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Antonio Moose, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second baseman, Shorty Mack.
Digging in the switch hitter, Shorty Mack. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Stepping in now, Coco Brown. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Another try at 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Cubs 1. Now batting, Eddie Gomes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Baseman, Eddie Gomes.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Red patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after getting 1 out here in the 8th, but he's in line to take the loss barring a late turnaround. Calvin Kelly answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Calvin Kelly.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
fastball that just misses inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Sharp ground ball to third. Watts scoops it up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 2. Chris Bryant will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Bryant.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And the pitch. 1-1.
1-1.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kiki Bones comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Not close. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, Rusty Ray.
Striding into the box, Rusty Red, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. Got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and